day, boys and girls, and I am Miss Goodridge. And today I will be doing singular and plural nouns with you. But before we begin, I would like us to do an exercise. So I want you to repeat after me and follow my directions. My hands upon my head I place, on my shoulder, near my face, on my knees, and at my side, and then behind me, they will hide. And then I raise them up so high until they almost reach the sky. And then I clap them 1, 2, 3. Now see how quiet they can be. Excellent. So now that we are relaxed and we are ready to work, let's begin. So today we will discuss forming plural nouns of words by adding s, and also forming plural of words by adding es. I have up on the screen, Mary had a little lamb. Who knows that nursery rhyme? Yeah, some of you all may know it and some may not. So say it together with me. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near, and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Why does the lamb love Mary so? The eager children cried. Why Mary loves the little lamb, you know, the teacher did reply. So in this nursery rhyme, we spoke about Mary and lamb and school. So look at this pretty little picture here. So we are seeing Mary, we are seeing the lamb, we are seeing the school in the background, and we are seeing plants and trees. So these things on the pictures are Mary, a person, lamb, animal, school, a place, and trees, a thing. And when we talk about these things, we are talking about nouns. So a noun can refer to one or more than one person, place, animal, or thing. So we have a boy pop up, yes. And we have a school, a cow, and one bag. So if you notice, all these pictures is one item. So we refer to these as singular nouns. And a singular noun is a noun that names one person, one place, one animal, and one thing. So we have a pretty little girl. We have a cat. We have a house, a flower. So plural nouns. Plural nouns are a noun that names more than one person, places, animals, or things. So look in here, we have 3 boys. This is more than one, so it is a plural. We have 2 schools. We have 3 cows, and we have 2 bags. So when we refer to more than one item, it is called plural nouns. So let's look. We have 3 girls. Pay attention to the ending of the words. So girls end with S. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 cats. We have 2 houses, and 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers. So let's look at them all together. When we are looking at these words, flowers, cats, houses, and girls, you will see that they end with S. And you might say, Miss, that is baby work. Yes, it is, because you're supposed to learn this from second tier come up. So now we will go deeper into singular and plural of nouns, as you all are now in standard 2. So let's look on the screen. We have one bus and we have 2 buses. So let's look at the ending of the words now. So bus, B-U-S, and buses, you add E-S now. So we have to now look at the endings and pay particular attention. We have dish, and we have dishes. Pay attention to the ending, E-S. We have, yes, mango and mangoes. Yeah, I know you all like to make chow with these. So we have mango and we have 4 mangoes. So the rule is you add ES to nouns that end in CH, SH, O, SS, X, and Z to get their plural forms. So read it together with me. Add ES to nouns that end in CH, SH, O, SS, X, and Z to get their plural forms. Excellent. So let's try some together. We have to remember now and pay particular attention to the ending of the words. So we have a pretty princess. Princess ends with what? Good, SS. So to form the plural of 3 princesses, we have to, yes, add ES. We have 1 church, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 churches. Church is spelled C-H-U-R and it ends with C-H. So to form the plural now, we have to add ES onto it. We have a fox and we have 3 foxes. Yes, because it ends with an X, so to form the plural, we have to add ES. We have 1 witch and we have 2 witches. Which ends with what letters? Yes, it ends in CH, and yes, to form the plural, we have to add ES. So let's review what we learned thus far. So we have brush. What is the plural of brush? Brushes, because it ends with SH, so we have to add ES onto it. Phone. It is phones. Very good. Okro. Okro ends with what? An O. Good. And to form the plural, we have to add ES. Nice. Egg. What is the plural of egg? Eggs. Pictures. This is a city and we have 2 cities, but let's look at the letters that we have highlighted. We have T and we have Y. So now we have to look at the letters. pay particular attention. We have the T, but if we look now, the Y is now an I. And then we add ES to form the plural. So we have one city and we have two cities. We have the country of Trinidad and Tobago, but on the next side we have Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. So we have two countries. Look what happened to the Y. The Y changed to an I, and then we added ES. So the rule, some nouns end with Y and have a consonant before it. And what is a consonant? A consonant are letters that are not vowels. And we know the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So any other letter besides those are consonant. So when we are doing this rule, we have to pay particular attention to the letter that comes before the Y. So some nouns end with Y and have a consonant before it. To change these nouns to their plural form, we first have to change the Y to an I, and then we add ES. So you all can read it as it goes along. Good. So let's try some. So we have one, what is this? A lady. The letter before the Y is a D, that's a consonant. So what we have to do to form the plural, we have to change the Y to an I and add ES. So we have three ladies. We have a pretty pony. The letter that comes before the Y is a consonant, it's N. So to change this to the plural form, we change the Y to an I and we add ES. We have one baby and we have now two babies. The letter before the Y is a B. So we change the Y to an I and we add ES. Good job. We have one berry, but we have 5 berries. We change the Y to an I and add ES. So let's try some now, using all the rules we learned thus far. We have hero. Hero ends with what? An O. So what rule we have to use for this one? If you all said add ES, you all are correct because it's O. Sky. Which rule is this one? You change the Y to an I and add ES. Excellent. Skies. Parent. Any rule? For this one, we just add the S. Good. Wish. Look at the ending of the word. It ends with SH. So what do we have to add on to this to make it a plural? Good. ES. Candy. It ends with Y and the letter before it is D, which is a consonant. So to change this to plural, we change the Y to an I and add ES. Very good. I. No rules, so we just add the S. Fish. The fish has the SH. So to make this plural, we have to put fishes. Excellent. And potato. It ends with O. And the rule is if a word ends with O, we have to add ES. So I have 5 sentences on the board, and we will read it together. So my father purchased for something before we went camping. So we have to complete the sentence by putting the correct word using all the rules we learned thus far. Number 2, My brother and I got 2 cheese something for lunch today. Number 3, I like in my salad. Number 4, when we moved, we had to pack our clothes in many. And number 5, I needed new for art. So let's see if you all got it correct. Number 1, my father purchased 4 tents. Good, before we went camping. And we just add S. My brother and I got 2 cheese sandwiches for lunch today. And why we put ES? Because sandwich ends with CH. I like tomatoes in my salad. Tomato ends with O, so we have to add ES. When we moved, we had to pack our clothes in many boxes. Box ends with X, so we have to add ES. And number 5, I need new brushes for art. Brush ends with SH, so to form the plural, we have to add ES. So let's review what we did today. We firstly said singular means one and plural means more than one. And we learned that some words form the plural by adding S. Some words form the plural by adding ES. So words that end with SH, CH, SS, X, and O, we form their plurals by adding ES. And words ending with to change the plural, you have to change the Y to an I and add ES. So you can visit learn.moe.gov.tt, where we cater for ECCE, primary and secondary students, helping students to connect and continue learning. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and you look forward to the other 2 rules on singular and plural nouns.